In this video, I'll show you how to find a profitable niche for YouTube automation in 2026. So we'll research demand, analyze competition, and validate whether a niche is worth starting. First of all, you'll need to understand what makes a good niche. So a good YouTube automation niche should have mainly three things. First of all, it should have high search demand. Also, it should have many videos ideas available. Also, it should be consistent audience, or it should have some consistent audience that are interested. So if you see just a trend that people does at one point of the year, just 1 month of the year, and then it disappears, that is not a good niche. So if a niche only has some few topics, the channel will run out of content very quickly, specifically if you're consistent and posting a lot. So once you understand what makes a good niche, you'll need to start with broad niches. Normally, we would like an example to open any notepad that you have online or application that you have. That is going to be very useful for you. And of course, you would like to start writing ideas. For example, let me just go to any online notepad here. And basically, use any notepad and start writing ideas. So start by listing some broad niches. As an example, let's say that you're interested in finance. You're interested in tech. You're interested, example, on motivation. Let me just list here some of the niches that are popular, that are useful, that you can work with, and it will not run out of content fast. Like there is history as well. So history, also documentaries. This is very, very niche. It takes a lot of time to create videos, but it's very good. And of course, there is the business one. So these are 6 niches that are very good. These large niches usually have unlimited video topics that you can go with it and limited. You will never run out of ideas or content about these niches. Of course, you may look for other niches. I didn't say or I'm not saying that these are the only niches that you should focus on or choose one of these niches right here. You can look for another niche. But this is just that's come up in my mind right now. So right now, let's just say you write here a lot of niches. What you'll have to do next is basically use YouTube search to validate. So you can go back to YouTube and type your niche keyword into YouTube search and look at it. So as an example, let's say I want documentaries. So I'm just going here. I'm going to type the documentaries and I'm going to hit the enter button. So once you type it, basically look at any suggested searches, look at the number of views on the videos, look basically for how often the channel uploads. So an example, it has good views. And let's just go into any channel, like maybe this one, go to videos. And as you can see, so the channel uploads constantly. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So each month kind of video. Sometimes it seems like it too. So documentaries videos are good. The views are sometimes high, sometimes low. I guess depending on the topic that you're going to create a documentary about. But it seems to be a good niche. So if many videos get 100,000 of views, the niche likely has demand. So now, once you validate your niche or the niche that you want using the YouTube search, you'll need to analyze the competitor channels. Make sure to study any existing channels by opening, as example, a channel. So we do have here 2 channels that come up first at my search. And basically, you'll have to check. What are you going to check? Check the views, first of all. How many views their videos get, how frequently they upload, what type of thumbnails they use. They use it a lot. It's working example. You want a niche where channels constantly get views. So you can go even to popular. What's the most popular video? How many views it got? When it was uploaded? What was it about? And you can also check the content's scalability. So a good automation niche should allow hundreds of possible video ideas. Examples: maybe you can do something like top 10 historical battles, maybe business case studies, maybe tech comparisons between, I don't know, a mouse, Logitech mouse, a Razer mouse, a keyboard, or something like that. So if you choose a niche, you search it, you validate it, you see competitors and everything, and then you have to come up with many video ideas about that niche. If you see yourself creating a lot of ideas and you don't have any problem creating any ideas or at least titles for videos, even if you don't create them yet, at least you have ideas for the videos that you may want to create, you may want to produce. That means it's a good niche for, and it's a good basically automation niche. So now you would like to check the monetization potential. Some niches some niches generates higher ad revenue than others. Examples of higher monetization niches: it is basically finance, I guess it's at the top. Business, I guess it's second place. I'm not very sure about that. There is also software and technology. Those are basically some high ad revenue than others. So if you're going to choose with that, you're probably going to get paid well on ad revenue. But of course, before starting a channel, make sure to write 20 videos ideas for the niche at least. Once you do that, if you struggle, of course, to reach 20 videos, the niche may be too small for you to start with. And if you don't have a problem with that, that means you're good. And that's basically how you find a strong niche for YouTube automation in 2026, by analyzing demand, competition, and how long-term content potential. So that should be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.